Good evening guys, my name is Furo and welcome back to the fourth installment of my little deck guide section. I wasn't able to hit the deadline for the last two episodes due to my broken PC, but today I will give you, as promised, an in-depth look at Miracle Rogue with Leeroy Jenkins combo as a finisher. Miracle Rogue is a deck that provides a great amount of burst potential through Cold Blood and Leeroy Jenkins while maintaining a steady flow of card draw with the inclusion of Auctioneer Gadgetzan. In general, you are trying to maintain board control in the early game with removal cards like Backstab, SI7 Agent or Shadow Strike, giving you enough time to prepare for your own finisher to shine. In the mid to late game, you will often win if you are able to have some minions on the board, buff them with Cold Blood and afterwards conceal them for a turn so your opponent can only reach them with a massive AoE spell. With the removal or nerfing of some prominent AoE cards like Blade Fury, Light Bomb and Explosive Sheep, the chance that your minion will survive this one turn in stealth are highly improved over the last set. One weakness of Miracle Rogue is for sure the matchup versus very aggressive decks like Aggro Shaman or the Aggro Pirate Warrior. In a meta where you are facing those decks too often on the ladder, it may be better to switch out some cards or using another deck altogether. Against most mid-range and control decks on the other hand, the deck is showing you its full strength and reaping positive win rates across the board. That is also the reason why you are seeing many Miracle Rogue versions at tournaments. In its closed environment you can better prepare for certain kind of decks, which is an ideal field to play a deck like this. The deck list you are seeing on the right is made by Guukboii and he was able to make it to a legend top 5 placement on the European server, proving that you can, despite its flaws against aggro decks, ladder great with a Miracle Rogue deck as well. The mulligan for Miracle Rogue is dominated by early removal cards to help you survive the early game. Most of the time you want Backstab, the SI7 Agent, Eviscerate and Deadly Poison at hand for the first few turns. Against non-aggro decks you are also keeping Tom Pillager to play him on curve, while versus aggro decks like Zoo and Pirate Warrior it's better to have more removal at hand. Specifically against Zoolog, your Fan of Knives become highly desirable. It can clear most of his board and you can add Bloodmage Thalnos for some extra damage power. Another possible starting combination is Edwin van Cleef with a coin or preparation at hand. You may be able to put out a very strong minion relatively early in the game, put the pressure onto your opponent. Against Druid, you should always keep Zap as well and push his fatties back to his hand. The card will also become important against a more prominent town threat in his matchup that may hinder you on pushing through your final blow. Keep that in mind when you are preparing for lethal. Like I mentioned before, the win rates against the most popular decks at the moment are positive against most control and midrange decks, while being negative against the aggro side of the meta. As a notable exception to this rule, Miracle Rogue also has quite a few problems against Freeze Mage. The deck is too slow in general and can't generate enough damage early on to prevent a Freeze Mage from stabilizing the game as much as he needs it. Instead of normal one-turn kill with Miracle between turn 7 to 10, you will most likely already facing an ice block and the mage is safe. If you are trying to conceal your minions, he also has many possible answers at hand to clear the board. Your minions besides a buffed Edwin don't have more than 4 health and will die to a flame strike or also getting freezed and killed by many other spells the mage possesses. Control matchups on the other hand will give you win rates between 60 and 70%, the slower the deck the better for you, so hope for stuff like Enthused Paladin, Rainolox, etc. The replacement section for Miracle Rogue looks very similar to the one I posted in the Malygos Rogue deck 2 weeks ago. Again, you can replace Bloodmage Thalnos with a Kobold Geomancer and Edwin the Questing Adventurer. Both are budget versions and not as strong as the legendaries, but they have similar effects and should be good enough on the lower ranks. If you don't have Leeroy Jenkins, you are very short on possible replacements after the Arcane Golem nerf. Your best bets are the Wolf Rider or the Reckless Rocketeer. Both won't push out as much damage as the Leeroy, but are close enough. South Sea Deckhand may be viable as well, but then you need a weapon at hand and he only has 2 attack. Against many aggro decks you should add 1 or 2 Dark Iron Skulker to the deck. That should put your win rate a bit higher versus those decks in general. Against control decks you can add Feral or a second Shadow Strike. I will now show you the deck in action. Keep in mind that it's a new season already, so don't expect some high ranks in today's video, but I can tell you that I reached rank 3 with the deck last season. If you like the work that I'm putting into my YouTube videos, I very much appreciate any support from you. You can subscribe to my channel for free, give me feedback below, or use one of my partner links when you are buying your next video game. Thanks a lot and see you in the next video. Game 1, Rogue versus Rogue.
I always do.
The hand is quite good, we will keep it.
Here we go.
He's copying us. Oh no. Another preparation, hopefully we will draw the auctioneer.
Here we go.
Okay, one to the face. Next turn we will play the Pillager. And he's playing him himself.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, we will play our Pillager and kill his one.
Here we go.
Eviscerate and the Pillager. We have 3 mana left, playing Van Cleef. Let's heal ourselves and put him back in hand. Backstab onto him. Kill him. 3 to the face. 1 more with a weapon and get a new weapon. We really want to draw some cards.
So many options.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, we will kill the Bloodmage and just hit 3 to the face, and then we will give the turn up. We could have played Shiv onto the Bloodmage and draw a card. But maybe we will need the extra damage later. So let's keep it for now. Okay, 1 damage.
This guy's
And
toast.
the agent.
Choose soon.
There's our card draw. Let's play the Shiv. And there's the Auctioneer,
Here
great.
we go.
So next turn we can draw many cards.
This guy's toast.
Okay, no problem. He's down to 16 already. So if we draw the right cards, we may win.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Ooh, that would be 10 already. Okay, let's kill him. Buff the weapon if I get the card. So, deadly poison. There's Leeroy Jenkins, so we'll put 3 to the face. He's down to 13. And next turn we can put out 13 damage when he kills him.
I got the best deals anywhere.
So that should be it. Yeah, even with the 3 life more, we have 4 damage here.
Well played.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Time to pay.
Here we go.
First game in the box.
Valera versus Rexar.
Let's the hunt.
Game 2, Miracle Rogue versus Hunter. The mid-range version, most likely. We will keep the Backstab, of course. Shiv might be good as well, and Deadly Poison. The Auctioneer will go back. And Fan of Knives. It's great versus Unleash the Hound.
Job's done.
No minion on turn 2. You should expect some frogs and King Elixir. Okay, we will then just play the hero power and pass the turn. There's the King Elect. And we win the battle cry. Let's play the farseer and kill his elect. So on turn 4 we can play the deadly poison and the agent, depending on what he's playing. So in this case we will play the deadly poison, kill his minion and of course the tokens. 3 to the face. Cool, no effect. Let's draw a card. Getting the Leeroy Jenkins. And we will clear the board. Some great draw here. It's obvious. Good to draw him in this situation. He will go back to hand. We will now play the Edwin. It's not the best of 4/4 Edwin, of course. But this way we will get a stronger board presence and I don't want to play the agent here. Okay, unleash the hand. That's a cult blood. So we can... Let's make it this way. We will play the Fan of Knives. Another agent, great. We will kill his minion. And then buff him to 8. So he's down to 15. These two cards will give us at least 8 damage. Backstab, agent.
This guy's toast. Hey, lights out.
Then he's down to 12. This would put down to 6, but we will draw a card. The tokens would get buffed by him, so we don't play him here. Okay, he's taking 3 more damage. And he should be dead now. If it's a freezing trap, we have 4, 10 damage.
Hey, lights out.
Oh, this snipe? Ooh. Why is he giving up?
Valera versus Valera.
Another mirror match. Miracle versus Miracle, probably. So we may want to keep these two. We can keep the Auctioneer.
Well played. Well played. Incredible. Incredible. Incredible.
You're not that sharp.
So no miracle, I guess. What is this? Let's kill him. And next turn we can play Preparation, Shadow Strike and the Edwin.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Mind if I roll need?
Well, okay, take 6 damage, my friend. Let's kill the loot hoarder. Give him another 6 to the face. It's down to 18 already. And Eviscerate, sadly.
Here we go.
Okay, next turn we can play the Auctioneer, plus our spells probably, if he's playing the Death Rattle minion he was drawing right now.
I got the best deals anywhere.
So we don't want to zap him and we will conceal. Man, I would love to have him drawn a card earlier.
So many wonderful poisons.
Cool, cool. This will go back to hand. Draw a card. Kill the Drake. Draw another card. And kill the Saber.
This guy's toast.
Another 4 damage to the face. And this will attack as well. So he's down to 11.
We hunger for vengeance.
Great, great, great. Thalnos plus Fan of Knife will clear the board. Hopefully he won't kill him. He won't? Okay.
Here we go.
He is down to 10. Another Death Rattle card for him.
Hey, you wanna buy a funnel cake? Hey, you wanna buy a funnel cake?
Double Undercity Huckster. Let's kill one and the other one will go back to hand.
Here we go.
It's down to 9 and we have here quite a few damage points.
You wanna buy a funnel cake?
What is he doing? Well, what is he doing, man?
Well played. I get it.
Wow, great play by him.